Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most secretive and powerful cyber intelligence organizations in the world, Israel's Unit 8200. This isn't just another military unit. It's the beating heart of Israel's cyber warfare and intelligence dominance, a force so advanced that even superpowers like the United States quietly acknowledge its unmatched capabilities. For decades, its existence was hidden, buried under layers of secrecy. But now, more and more details are surfacing, revealing how this small nation built one of the most formidable digital armies on Earth. Unit 8200 operates within the Israeli Defense Forces under the Intelligence Corps, and it is often compared to the NSA in the United States. But unlike most intelligence organizations, 8200 has a reputation for innovation, agility, and unmatched technological creativity. It's a unit where Israel's brightest minds in coding, cryptography, data science, and AI come together to wage wars that never make headlines, digital wars that decide outcomes long before missiles are ever fired. What makes Unit 8200 extraordinary is not just its technology, but its people. The soldiers who enter this unit are some of the most talented young minds in Israel. Many are selected while still in high school, identified through specialized testing programs that evaluate their analytical and problem-solving skills. These individuals aren't traditional soldiers. They are digital warriors trained to fight invisible battles, intercepting enemy communications, hacking into systems, decoding encrypted data, and creating tools that can penetrate any network in the world. The world first caught a glimpse of Unit 8200's power in 2010 with the Stuxnet operation, the cyberattack that crippled Iran's nuclear program. Though never officially confirmed, multiple intelligence reports linked the operation to a collaboration between Unit 8200 and the U.S. NSA. Stuxnet wasn't just another virus. It was the world's first digital weapon designed to cause real physical destruction. It infiltrated Iran's nuclear centrifuges, spinning them out of control while giving false readings to operators. It was genius, silent, and devastating, a perfect demonstration of cyber warfare at its peak. After that, the legend of Unit 8200 began to grow. Intelligence experts worldwide began to study its structure and methods, trying to understand how Israel, a small country surrounded by adversaries, had managed to build such an advanced cyber force. What they discovered was astonishing. Unit 8200 had not only mastered cyber defense and offense, but had also created a new kind of ecosystem that blurred the line between military and civilian innovation. When Unit 8200 veterans complete their service, they don't just fade away. Many of them go on to establish or lead some of the world's top cybersecurity startups. Companies like Checkpoint, NSO Group, Palo Alto Networks, and CyberArk all trace their roots back to Unit 8200 alumni. These companies now provide cybersecurity solutions for governments, banks, and corporations around the globe. In a sense, Unit 8200 didn't just defend Israel, it built an entire industry that changed the global digital landscape. This close link between military intelligence and private technology has turned Israel into what many call the cyber nation. From Tel Aviv to Beersheba, tech hubs are filled with young entrepreneurs, many of them ex-8200 members, using their military expertise to protect digital infrastructures worldwide. Israel's cybersecurity exports now bring in billions of dollars annually, making it one of the top exporters of cybersecurity technology on Earth. But beyond the economics and innovation lies something deeper: a national strategy. Israel understood early that in the modern world, wars wouldn't be fought only with tanks and jets. They would be fought in cyberspace through data manipulation, disinformation, and digital sabotage. Unit 8200 became Israel's front line in this new form of warfare. It monitors enemy activity 24/7, collects intelligence from across the Middle East and beyond, and can respond to threats in seconds. One of the most impressive aspects of Unit 8200's operations is its predictive intelligence. The unit doesn't just react to threats, it anticipates them. Using artificial intelligence, machine learning, and massive data analytics, it can detect patterns that suggest an attack is coming, whether it's a missile strike or a cyber intrusion. This capability allows Israel to act preemptively, often stopping attacks before they even begin. Many experts say that the unit's power comes from its culture, a culture that encourages independent thinking, problem solving, and creative risk taking. Inside Unit 8200, hierarchy takes a back seat to innovation. Young soldiers are encouraged to challenge their superiors, share bold ideas, and experiment with unconventional solutions. This environment breeds the kind of creativity that traditional bureaucratic systems simply can't replicate. Another secret to its success lies in collaboration. Unit 8200 works closely with other branches of Israel's intelligence community, including Mossad and Shin Bet. Together, they form an integrated intelligence network that shares information in real time. This synergy gives Israel an unparalleled situational awareness of its enemies, whether it's tracking terrorists, monitoring foreign governments, or countering cyberattacks. Unit 8200's data feeds into a unified system that helps make lightning-fast decisions. However, the power of Unit 8200 has also drawn controversy. Some of its former members have spoken out about the moral dilemmas of digital surveillance and targeted intelligence gathering. The unit's alleged involvement in operations that monitor entire populations, including in Palestinian territories, has raised ethical questions. Critics argue that cyber dominance can lead to overreach, where the line between security and intrusion becomes blurred. Despite these debates, one thing is certain: Unit 8200 has reshaped the battlefield. Today, military power is no longer measured just by the number of aircraft or missiles, but by data control, encryption mastery, and digital reach. And in this new age of warfare, Israel stands among the elite, largely because of Unit 8200. The influence of this cyber unit goes beyond the military. Its impact is visible in Israel's startup ecosystem, education, and even politics. Many high-ranking government officials and CEO come from the ranks of 8200, bringing with them a mindset built on speed, precision, and data-driven decision-making. The training these individuals receive inside the UN, it is so advanced that it has become a badge of honor, a symbol of excellence in both technology and leadership. Over the years, Unit 8200 has expanded its reach. It doesn't only handle cyber operations anymore. It's deeply involved in signals intelligence, SIGINT, electronic warfare, and satellite interception. From listening to encrypted enemy communications to manipulating radar systems, its role has become multidimensional. In modern warfare, intelligence superiority often determines victory, and 8200 ensures Israel maintains that edge. There are also growing reports that Unit 8200 plays a key role in counterterrorism by identifying threats through data patterns. For example, the unit's algorithms have been credited with preventing attacks by detecting suspicious communications before any physical movement occurs. This level of intelligence fusion between data and defense shows how far Israel has come in blending technology with national security. The success of Unit 8200 has inspired other nations to follow suit. Countries like the United Kingdom, South Korea, and even India have begun modeling parts of their cyber intelligence units after Israel's approach. The blend of youth-driven innovation, military precision, and start-up-style thinking has proven to be a winning formula. But while imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, few nations have been able to replicate Israel's unique environment. The constant threat Israel faces from neighboring regions creates a pressure cooker that pushes innovation at a speed few countries can match. Every breakthrough in cyber defense or offense isn't just an achievement, it's survival. Beyond defense, Unit 8200 has also ventured into the psychological aspect of warfare, using information operations to shape perceptions and influence narratives. In a world where data and truth can be manipulated, information itself has become a weapon. 8200's intelligence capabilities allow Israel not only to monitor global communication flows, but to influence how information spreads during conflicts. Even as technology evolves, Unit 8200 stays ahead of the curve. The unit has been heavily investing in artificial intelligence and quantum computing, two technologies that could redefine the limits of cyber power. With AI, the unit can automate threat detection and data analysis at unprecedented scales. With quantum computing, it aims to build unbreakable encryption and even more powerful decryption tools. In both areas, Israel is moving faster than most of the world. Some of the brightest engineers trained in 8200 have also moved into AI startups, developing solutions that enhance global cybersecurity. Their innovations now protect major financial systems, healthcare networks, and critical infrastructure in countries across Europe and North America. In a way, the lessons and technologies developed inside the walls of Unit 8200 have become a gift and sometimes a warning to the rest of the world. As cyber threats continue to grow, from ransomware attacks to state-sponsored hacking, the methods pioneered by Unit 8200 are becoming the global standard for cyber defense. Governments and corporations now seek to learn from Israel's experience, partnering with its tech companies and adopting its cyber resilience models. Unit 8200 represents something larger than intelligence or warfare. It represents a philosophy that the battlefield of the future is digital, and that those who control information control power. While many nations are still adapting to this reality, Israel embraced it decades ago, turning vulnerability into strength and isolation into innovation. In a world where data is the new oil and cyberattacks can cripple economies, Israel's hidden cyber power embodied by Unit 8200 is not just a military advantage. It's a symbol of how intelligence, innovation, and national unity can transform a small nation into a global superpower in the digital age. So when people talk about Israel's military dominance, they often mention Iron Dome or the F-35 jets. But the real shield, the invisible one, operates in cyberspace. It's Unit 8200 100 watching, listening, analyzing, and silently protecting the nation from the shadows. And as the world edges closer to a future where wars are fought with algorithms instead of bullets, Unit 8200 stands as both a guardian and a warning of what's to come, the age of digital warfare, where code is the most powerful weapon of all.